Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. Hopefully everybody is having a good week so far. My gosh, this is my left mouse, not left mouse button, right mouse button is being stupid here lately. It's really affected me a bit during the last episode of BioShock, and actually probably been affecting me for a while now. But yeah, it's getting incredibly unresponsive. Oh well, you can see how unresponsive. Yeah, I'm clicking it really loud so you can see just how much of a delay there is. Oh, maybe it just fixed it. I think it just fixed it. I just needed to bash down on it a bit. It would have known that violence would have worked. I think that in one of the Jurassic Park movies, I think Jurassic Park 2, Malcolm or somebody says, violence and technology don't mix. Well, screw them. They don't know nothing. Yeah, take it from Shook. Violence and technology does indeed fix things. They mix. I kind of screwed up. I kind of screwed that up. But I said fix rather than mix. And then I had to throw things in there because fix doesn't make any sense to just leave dangling at the end of that sentence anyway. So yeah, that's a very professional beginning to this episode. They're all so professional, aren't they? I'm the most professionalist person ever that was born. There's probably somebody gullible enough to believe that. If you believe that, I'm going to go ahead and tell you you're wrong. You are incorrect about that assumption. But anyway, yeah, hopefully everybody's having a pretty good week so far. Toward the beginning of the week. That's all I've got to really say about that. Yeah, that's all I got to really say about that. Beginning of the week. Woo! Now, at the end of the last episode, I did mention about an announcement that was going to be coming out. That announcement has been made. As you're watching this, you may have seen it if you follow me on Twitter or whatever. Just subbed on YouTube. But I now have a Patreon account. I have been back and forth about it for quite a while now. I was really considering it towards the beginning of the year, but then I decided to let Tonic take over the server management. Well, not management, but paying for it. So I was like, well, I don't really need to do Patreon now because that's the only you know real expense as far as YouTube that I just have to pay. Although there are definitely some things that I could do with like an extra like a new mouse in order to just play video games and do normal stuff with. Uh, so yeah, I've finally decided. I've gotten to a point where I shouldn't be so self-conscious. I'm still gonna be self-conscious as crap. Don't think that I'm gonna change. That, but I don't have to be so self-conscious, so nervous, so uncomfortable. Putting the putting it out there to where folks could do a Patreon, uh, support me through Patreon. That it's something I should feel guilty about doing. People will be able to make their own decisions on whether or not the entertainment that I provide them is worth anything. If you definitely don't think it's worth anything, and then yeah, I definitely don't. I shouldn't be worried about folks doing that. People can make the right decisions, for themselves. Uh, and of course, if you don't have the money, I definitely understand from that point of view. Funds can be tight. very often. So, and I was gonna say lucky you don't have a family to really worry about supporting, but yeah, kind of, I guess. It's just me and my mom. We've it don't take that much to support us. But yeah, folks with kids, folks, got houses and that sort of thing. Yeah, definitely can understand that. That extra income, or people like me who are kind of just kind of having uh, hour shortages and that sort of thing at work and kind of scraping by. Same deal. Definitely wouldn't want them to go. Definitely wouldn't want you to pay anything that you can't afford. Definitely don't. I would feel very guilty, more guilty than I already feel about it. So don't do that. So yeah, that's the thing that is occurring now. So I'm going to be having a link in the description. I'm not going to make anything too much in the videos. No need for that. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of that. I decided to keep it really simple, very simple. Way of doing it. I know a lot of folks do tiers and stuff to their Patreons, and that's definitely cool. Definitely cool. But there was a pause there while I took a sip of Sprite so that my voice could sustain. I do that a lot. I'm like in the middle of a sentence and I'm like, I feel a bad urge to take another sip of drink in order to keep this voice going. Gulp. That's something I actually need to improve on, but yeah, a lot of folks do tiers, of like reward tiers. That's something I just don't want to do, I guess. I kind of just want people to encourage people to, to support me simply for the content. There's some YouTubers who do special events, for their with their patrons, and that's cool. That's very cool. But I don't want to add any extra incentive that they might not otherwise want to do. You know what I mean? There's also Patreon servers. Like if you do, you start off at $1. $1 is the minimum, but if you do $10, you'll be whitelisted on this server that I own, along with other patrons. And I'll play on the server some. There's folks who do that, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. Just want to make sure that folks who are doing it because they like my videos or whatever, and not simply for any extra reasons like that. So yeah. Also, for something like that would be extra expenses, to set up. So yeah, that's also another reason why that won't be the case with me for that instance anyway. For that one. So yeah, just if you become a patron, you get just access to the feed, and I'm going to do special videos. No gameplay videos. That's another thing that I was really worried about. I want to make sure that none of my videos are behind, or none of my gameplay videos are behind, some money. Like, oh man, I really like to see him play that game or whatever, or that series, but dang, gotta pay that money for it. I don't want to do that either. So I think I'm just gonna do, but I do want to, I guess show appreciation. I don't know. It's really weird. The way I think about things is very illogical. I do very much realize that. But yeah, that's the commentary that you're hearing from. You know, you're hearing commentary from an illogical mind. Spock would not be very happy with me. But yeah, just I know it's not bribing, but I just simply for my conscience, I want to keep things pretty even, you know. But I do want to show, you know, some level of appreciation, you know, to the crazy people who may do such a thing. You know, and I'll be honest, I'm totally not really expecting that many of anybody to do it, but it's just there, you know, in case, you know, folks do want to do it. So again, no pressure, no pressure. I'm worried that don't treat that like I'm reverse engineering you. What? Reverse psychologying you, or whatever that phrase is. Yeah, don't take it that way. I'm legitimately telling you to just do it if you want to. No pressure. But I am thinking of, you know, a special video every month, maybe twice a month, but probably just a month. Definitely to start off with, where I definitely want it to be something embarrassing and uncomfortable for me to do. That might make other people very entertained. That's kind of my plan. I'm thinking of starting a new channel. All the videos will be private, you know, not private, but unlisted. It will just be for the patrons. But it will be for those videos. And the ideas that I'm having for it are, and if you guys have any more, you know, ideas, let me know. But they will be with face cam. Probably just face cam. Probably not going to be anything else. Just my face while I read or talk. And I will the thing that I've been thinking of is perhaps reading an excerpt of 50 Shades of Grey. Those bits of 50 Shades of Grey, I don't know what those bits are. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the books, but there's bits in it from what I've heard. Weird bits about bits. So that would be incredibly uncomfortable for me to read that would be uncomfortable for me to read, period, let alone with a face cam and everything. So that might be entertaining. Some fan fiction might also be oh, ow. Crap, how do I get out of here now? Let's just pull her up. Do I actually have any blocks on me? Oh yeah, I do have some blocks on me. Oh, what? Oh. Wait, no, that was oh, wait, no. Get it right. I was say it'd be funny if it did kind of form a bit of a stairway after me. After I didn't need the stairway anymore. So yeah, you know, fan fiction, that might be another thing to do. Some of that fan fiction, you know. Nudge, wink, wink. No me. Yeah. There is some weird fan fiction out there. I used to read a bit of it, a bit of fan fiction, and I think I've talked about this, haven't I? Definitely feels like I've talked about it. I remember I was reading one of Naruto, a crossover between Naruto and Fallout games, and it's like, yeah, this is pretty interesting so far. Yeah, alternate dimension, that's cool. Oh dang, Sasuke got captured by by some mutants, the super mutants from Fallout. Ah dang, how's he gonna get out of this situation? Oh wait, they're making him pull his pants down and bend over. I'm gonna click away now. So yeah, There's some strange ones out there. I'm not gonna read that one. That one's like, I actually remember it's like 60,000 words. I don't want to know all the adventures that went on there. Yeah, that might be amusing. And yeah, you guys definitely tell me if that would be an adequate reward for such things. Even if you don't do, even if you don't, do the Patreon thing, tell me if that would be something you would be satisfied with. And a lot of gray sheep here. Oh wow, more gray sheep. Oh, I thought that was pink sheep there. Dang it. It's been a little bit since I've seen a pink sheep, at least on here. Oh, well. House, quit pushing me around, dang it. Yeah, a bunch of gray sheep here. That's really weird. Eating that grass? Or eating that snow? It is pretty unusual to have animal spawning with the wintry weather. Yeah, more gray sheep. That's really weird. Maybe we will come across the pink sheep. The really rare thing to find in Minecraft. Although, the other night during Minecraft Bingo, that was a lot of fun. You guys will not see that video because I did not finish it. I did terrible this week during Bingo, so those videos, I only put out one video of Bingo this week, so yeah. For those who enjoy Bingo, that's all you're getting this week. I guess I could do the practice run, but probably not. Practice run takes some patience. I'm not good enough doctor to get that many patience. But yeah, yeah, we wound up finding about 7 pink sheep on at the spawn point in Minecraft Bingo. It was really weird. There was one time that I'd seen 2 pink sheep on a bingo thing, or maybe 3. I think it was just 2 though. Could have been 3. But yeah, that was just an absurd amount of pink sheep. And in the bingo seed challenges, we all have the same seed location and spawn point, all that good stuff, and so we were all getting that. There's been a lot of gray sheep. Seriously, that's really weird. Yeah, black and gray sheep. Well, dark gray. Is that dark gray? I'm assuming that's dark gray. That's light gray. Oh, I thought that was a pink sheep. It's just a pink sheep. It was just a white sheep that turned pink while it was bleeding some. Or have there always been that many white, no, not white, but gray and dark gray sheep, and I just haven't ever noticed. Were you happy there, dog? You killed the sheep. Or you killed the one sheep anyway. Oh, and he's on to him. There he goes. Oh, I thought that he kind of barked at me. I better get moving before he thinks I'm a sheep. I'm sometimes sheepish, I guess, so I guess the mistake could be made. I said made. What you didn't know was in my brain I almost said making. That mistake was almost making. I could have just kept that to myself, but I thought I'd share. I regret it already. I shared that. So what else? What else? Yeah, another thing that, I've been pretty regular on videos here lately, keeping at least 1 video a day, averaging about 3 videos a day, so that was another thing. I do provide a good decent amount of content. you know, that was another reason that made me think. And that's a good time. I feel, you know, pretty, you know, not just. I feel like I'm going to be able to continue to be reliable in the amount of content that I'm making. So that's a good time to do it. Oh man, they're double teaming. Ah, poor sheep. Ah. Oh, he's waiting until the time to strike on that guy. Oh, that other guy's hitting though. Ooh, a desert whale. Is this the first desert whale we've seen in this world? It might be. I don't think desert temples are in it though. Yeah, I don't think desert temples are in this version yet. I think they might form in the next one. Not absolutely sure though. There might be desert villages though. That's always a possibility though. Possibly. They might not do in this version either, but may just be in the plains areas. But yeah, I've been feeling a lot more reliable doing the videos, so that was another thing that went into my thinking about Patreon. I have my Pixel Piracy videos. Hopefully they've been alright to folks. One thing that I've had trouble with is frame rate in it. It's bad. It can get bad laggy when playing that game, and it's just completely slipped my mind to look up something about it. But I guess it hadn't really made much difference because I looked up. There's really no solution to it. A lot of people are having the same problem with it getting just the frame rate tanking and being laggy as crap. So that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping, you know, I was hoping either it was just my computer or you know, there might be a solution to it. It seems like it's on the game's end. So man, I'm croaking there. Okay, maybe that'll keep me from croaking for a couple minutes. So yeah, yeah, it really sucks. I guess maybe it'll be fixed though eventually. Though on the forums, it did seem like they were focusing on their next game, but they were still active on the forum, so perhaps they'll keep doing some stuff to it. I know I've seen or read read an article or two talking about how good of a developer that the team behind Pixel Piracy is. So hopefully they haven't become so successful that they kind of, you know, lose focus. You know what I mean? Which that's always a possibility for folks. You know, it's too much feedback. You know, or just, you know, having success and then getting too scatterbrained or getting too scattered about to focus properly. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue with them. I've been enjoying Pixel Piracy pretty well, so you know, that's a fault I don't want to accidentally make. So yeah, hopefully they'll get on it. It won't be before the series is done though, so it won't affect me as far as YouTube goes. So I will probably keep playing Pixel Piracy to some degree once the month is done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. Like I said, feel no pressure from me. Don't You don't have to support me on Patreon to keep getting the videos. I'm gonna at this point I'm kind of too addicted to making them to where I don't see me quitting, even if yeah, even if a lot of bad case scenarios happen. I guess if the internet went out, I guess I would, but that's a bad scenario. But it's definitely not required to keep doing it. I intend and expect to keep doing videos for quite a while longer, quite a long while longer. So yeah, it won't change anything as far as that goes. And yeah, just do it if you want to do it. But don't do it if you have any sort of hesitation or anything. Definitely don't do it. I don't want you to have to worry about money or anything. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Oh, I'm gonna remember to check the distance. 551,000. Sweet. Making some pretty good distance, I think, since the last since that live stream. Been over 50,000 blocks in less than 10 episodes, so pretty good, pretty good. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.